Got some good waves out here today. It's actually not too windy, but it's rolling. So I figured I would get some footage that I might throw on YouTube. Because I wasn't expecting this rolling from the shore. You can't tell offshore when you're on shore. But it's actually nice and rolly out here today. Holy shit, did I get lucky. This is where the waves start carrying you a little better. These types of waves, people, this is where it starts to get a little bit more exciting, where most people would start to get a little uncomfortable. But they just roll underneath you. It's when you're going with them, it's a little different. You have to be sure of what's going on. But it's absolutely amazing. I'm going to turn in a way to where you can see. See, I'm not going faster than the wave, so they just go lift me up and then push me forward a little bit. I'm not really going fast enough to surf. But just paddling around like this and this stuff is great for you to be able to get used to it. Like I said, right now it's mostly rolling. It ain't that big of a deal. It's all about being comfortable. If you're comfortable, you'll be okay. You have to know how to sit forward, because when the waves are behind you, it's a little bit different. But yeah, it's wonderful out here today. These waves are actually kind of nice. I'm liking this. It's a nice relaxing day out here. Yeah, it's really good to be able to come out here. Like I said, it ain't too bad to where I would want a helmet. But it is enough to where a lot of other people would be uncomfortable. So just paddling about in it will get your body used to the motion of what's going on underneath you. Because again, your job is to stay upright. The boat's job is to do this in the water. So I'm adjusting my body through my hips. We've definitely got some nice, good waves today. How could you beat this? Yeah, I was just recording for security purposes today and not planning on to put anything on YouTube, but these conditions are a little bit nice and they're worth putting on. It'll probably be on sometime later on. Some of these waves are pretty nice too. But this boat works spectacular in this type of stuff. As I get out further, you'll notice it is a little bit lumpier. I'm out by, there's a fishing kayaker, or kayak fishing guy over here by himself. But you got to remember, his boat's flatter and sits more stable than what I'm in. And he's got a motor. My motor is my arms, and I'll tell you what, my shoulders are killing me for it. But these waves are just so nice. I wasn't expecting this. I'm surprised I'm not running into a lot of bugs at the moment. But yeah, it's definitely worth being out here today. I got lucky coming out. Something told me this morning, Adam, get out on the kayak. Do some tripping today. Little did I know it would be nice and rolly. It's a westerly wind, so it's coming from the west, so it's perfect. Yeah, I can paddle through this stuff like I'm actually going against the wind right now. But yeah, it's a westerly wind based on the direction I'm going right now and knowing where north is. Well, true north. But yeah, it's a beautiful, gorgeous, rolly day. This kayak fisherman next to me seems like his rig just floats so flat. Like, I can't imagine if this boat I'm on now was as flat as that thing sits as he's fishing. But he's got to concentrate on the fish, so I guess stabilizing a boat that's like this wouldn't really work for a fisherman. But I appreciate their rigs because they put little motors on it and they can scoot out pretty far with those things. We'll get out a little bit further so you can see a little more wave action. Why not? We're gonna start seeing splashing and stuff coming over the deck maybe. I don't know if it's quite big enough to come over as far as where the camera's at into my waist, but it's breaking over the bow. This is actually a perfect day for this kayak with these waves, because this is what this boat is made for. It's just a matter of getting the right person inside it to... I found this boat on YouTube in a couple videos that exist, because this is a 95 or something like that. So it's an older kayak. But the big complaint about this specific kayak is that it's so long, it's like a tugboat trying to turn it. Well, I have the technique down, and using a Greenland paddle, I ain't got to worry about that shit. I can do just fine. But yeah, these waves are actually spectacular today. I was not expecting this. It could be a little bit more. I could have some white caps. I mean, you get close to the shore, it's breaking a little bit, but nothing that constitutes a white cap. That's when it's fun. Yeah, I'm getting into some choppier, bumpier stuff as I get out further. So the waves are going to get a little bit taller. And they're pretty close, so even I lose balance, people. Well, you guys have a wonderful day.